fast enough, and
Oh,
I'm paying for it. Two nights ago, I didn't get it on fast enough.
oh, that sucks.
Some of the bites are the size of $half.
Ew.
One is actually streaking straight across my leg. Like, really?
So yeah, I can't believe I made that oopsie.
You what?
I can't believe I made that oopsie.
Did you call the dude?
Yeah, I called him as soon as I realized what was going on. Like as soon as I realized that it was like for sure, like that they had actually gone through with it instead of delaying it. I called him. I'm like, if I can get through this in a fairly quick manner, it'd be like 10, 15 minutes. If not, if we don't move any faster than this, then I don't know. It's like I knew about it. I learned about it yesterday and I forgot.
Go make sure that I put this on public.
Okay.
I am not sure if I did or not. And nobody's here.
Excuse me.
Oh
That could
my
have been
gosh.
that could have been better.
Yeah, I used some of his money to get something to eat. I was hungry. And I had to eat, and then I had to get a shower, um, which is just my 4 water bottles, and then I realized I have no more water bottles. So, oops, I'm gonna have to get some more.
Which channel did you put it on?
I think I'm on Detail Grandma, ain't I?
You have any water?
I do. How many you want? 3. All right, I got you. Oh, water bottle sweet.
Oh, appreciate it. Yeah.
You're welcome.
How do I check?
Um, hold on.
I don't think I was still on Detail or Grandma's Front Porch. I think I changed back over.
Let me look.
But it would be just like me to make that stupid mistake.
Let's look. No, you can't go live on Grandma's Front Porch is the main one because
I didn't think so. There's only like 14, 15 subscribers.
huh.
Go into studio, click on content and live. If it's unlisted, it'll be there. I guess I can start over if necessary.
Hold on, get studio. Good job.
Did I?
You left it unlisted. I fixed it.
Okay.
Hang on.
That was dumb. I was like, why isn't anybody here? Surely 1 or 2 people would be here. Hello, Bev. We started the live, but it was unlisted. That would be my fault. And we need it here badly. Yeah, it's pretty miserable. It's not too bad right now. And I guess we're supposed to have some rain after midnight. Sometime. Just some scattered showers, maybe. Oh. Okay, how do you say that? Costaza? Hello. It's wet. I don't like putting it up when it's wet.
I just learned something.
What?
the Hampton Inn at the casino, the one down in Mulvane,
Yeah.
the largest one in the country.
Really?
Yeah, and it's the third largest in the world.
Dang.
Right behind
What
the United.
they called to see
United.
if you had any openings?
Well, he asked if we were. He called and asked if we were all booked up. I'm like, yeah, we are, and he was calling to let me know that they've got a couple of the two. I think he said two of the super suites, which is like the whole like apartment with like a separate bedroom type thing, and then the junior suites, which is like what 10 I want to say 109 used to look like. It has like the desk and the king bed with the couch and all that. He said
Mm-hmm.
we got 25 of those left. So if anybody needs that, and then he said the Express Inn in Hayesville has a few rooms available still. So I guess there's a basketball tournament that's got everybody booked up.
That doesn't surprise me.
And then he got into the conversation real quick. He was like, "How many rooms do you guys got up there?" I was like, 63, but two of them are down because we're still waiting on construction materials to like replacement stuff to arrive.
What's his
Mhm.
name? Bo?
Oh, I don't know. This was a different one. He sounded like an older
Oh,
guy.
yeah,
I don't remember.
Bo or something like that is an older guy.
Oh, because I've talked to Bo before, but I don't know if that was him or not. I didn't catch what he said his name was. I saw the phone number on the caller ID, and I'm like, hey, I know that number. But yeah,
I guess we're supposed to get rain after midnight if scattered.
they say we're at a level 3 for severe weather tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi, Steve.
Hello, guys. He said that Hampton Inn is the largest Hampton Inn in the country. 322 rooms, I believe is what he said.
That wouldn't surprise me with a casino being there.
It's just strange. It's like in Mulvane.
It's because of the casino.
Still, you'd think that they'd have bigger ones with other casinos in bigger places.
Oh,
Yeah, he said it's the third largest in the world, right behind the United Emirates or whatever, Arab Emirates, something like that, and Berlin, Germany.
really?
Yeah, I'm like, wow,
That's
what's that
cool.
interesting. Noise complaints at night? No. Somebody got in trouble.
Who got in trouble?
Uh,
Oh,
there we go, somebody. I missed what that said. That was strange. I think the Q&A said something about clay for breakfast or something. What? Preferably not. I'm not a toddler. Got me standing.
hello,
So,
Daniel.
hello, Daniel. So yeah, that highway closure disaster. Um. Oh man, that is absolute. The detour that they put on it is a mess, especially for truckers.
And it's supposed to be that way
I have no idea how long.
till
I didn't.
Monday.
Yeah, well, they've got the detour at Central Business District, turning people around at Topeka and getting right back on right before Washington. There ain't no room underneath there on Topeka for trucks.
Oh, wow.
He made like I turned into the turn lane and he tried. But in order to avoid blocking the opposite lane of travel, he made the turn and pulled up to the light next to me on my right. Like he made his own damn turn lane.
Sometimes you don't have a choice. Hello, Sheila.
Hello, hello.
You just have to do what you got to do.
Why don't you try go meeting people in real life?
Hello, Philip. How are you?
Go to sleep. I need work. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. Ugh.
Nobody gives a fuck what you got to say.
Go to sleep. Roll up. No, absolutely not. You can try again. Somewhere else. Hi, Bev. Ugh. City we had.
We're in the state of Kansas.
Which titty?
Yeah, I think I'm only going to make it this first round.
That's all right. Well, take it out of the fire. I don't know. What's up? It got kind of humid.
Yeah, that
Okay.
doesn't surprise me, Philip.
Have you tried those ear wipes on her?
Yeah,
Any
we got a little bit of improvement.
I need to go to
She's not walking around flipping her head anymore.
what Walmart was that? East Kellogg, I think it was. East Kellogg or West Kellogg. I need to go out to one of those and find that stuff that I was originally talking about. Well, it's pointless. Why you here?
And why are you here?
It's got to point to somebody. Oh, my hand hurts.
Christina took a hit from the storms last night.
Yep, she got no power. She didn't. I think I heard something about that they had like one fatality because a tree fell on the guy.
Oh, Jesus.
And I saw a video of another guy. He had one of his legs was trapped underneath some of the rubble of the house, and he said something about he said something along the lines. I think my leg is broke, and when the two police officers finally got his leg free, they were asking him something about if he was hurt anywhere besides his ankle. So he got his wife out.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, who said that? Yeah, Weather Main, Illinois got pretty beat up last night, and some parts of Indiana, but Streeter, Illinois took like the biggest hit. They had like twin tornadoes.
I've been to Louisville. I don't think so.
Louisville. Us Kansas folk aren't built to pronounce that.
I don't think there's a city other than Hawaii. There's not a city I haven't been to in this country. Well,
I need to go.
Huh?
I need to go. I forgot to literally this entire time until now. Need to go do a search and see if anything happened in Hobart, Indiana.
Why?
Because Max was watching that one for quite a while. It was a pretty nasty signature.
Tonight?
Last night. On the I think it's the RFP, the red and green screen.
Oh.
It turned yellow.
Oh,
was
yeah.
white.
It was yellow and orange.
Or orange.
They get so frustrated with the National Weather Service.
Amboy, California. Nope, never even heard of it.
I have been to BFE. Somebody wants to piss me off, I can make them disappear. Amboy, California.
Never heard of it.
I don't think I've ever stopped there, but been through there. Not that I remember.
Ow.
But that's the thing about being a truck driver. You're going to go through more cities than you stop in. Hi, JD.
What's up? No, I forgot again. I said something about it, I think, last night or the night before. I keep forgetting to go add DJ.
We've been through a lot of ghost towns. There was, it was kind of freaky because Jerry was like, we got to stop. It was in Arizona. And I want to say it was just before we got off of Devil's Highway. Which used to be Highway 666, and I'm not sure what it is now.
Sounds like Nope Highway. I was like, absolutely not. What's BFE? It's
Middle of California. Yeah, there's a lot of ghost towns along I-40. And so when you get from Barstow over to the Arizona line, is it Arizona? Yes, it's Arizona line. You've got a few ghost towns, especially if you get off the beaten path. BFE is bumfucked Egypt.
which is literally like the middle of nowhere. Like you don't see nobody's houses, you don't see town, you don't see nothing but nothing. And here in Kansas, depending on which part of the section of the state you're in, I mean, if you're further east, you're not going to see much more than the hills off in the distance, but
You'll see more to the east than you will the west.
really,
Yeah.
you only got to say it once.
I don't have anywhere that I would rather be or I'd want to go that I haven't been. Not in America. My thought was go to Australia, but I'm just not that thrilled with that.
Ooh. Oh, I made a to-do list for couple, 2 or 3 things I need to do this weekend. But I don't remember what they were because I didn't write them down.
Write them on your phone.
I didn't even do
Send
that.
that to you. Yeah, you probably do. We call it that too.
Yeah.
The day I get blue. What?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume he's talking about a mod.
Oh, yeah, we have too many right now. Me and Sherry were chit-chatting about that the other day.
I think there was only 6 of them on there besides Sherry. Ooh, you guys want to hear a story? You want something to laugh about? It's not really a story. I ate shit today in the house I live in.
Oh, yeah.
What
So I guess I have the same powers as her.
do you mean?
I just say her name and she shows up.
I said it. Oh, yeah, I guess you said it too.
Happy birthday, LJ.
No.
Where is all the green people? I've given out so many memberships. I know. Rubbing off on you. Yeah.
By the way, I thought the drive-in was only open on the weekends.
Wednesday through Sunday.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Because the little entrance lights weren't on, but the screens were on Wednesday when I was coming to work. I'm like, huh, okay, I didn't know that.
You know what would be cool is if on one of your days off we could go to the drive-in and watch a movie or something. Now, of course,
What
they
about-
don't have any interesting movies playing right now, but Mandalorian and something else.
Some of our people there's been a few people that come in here fairly frequently that got them.
Well, you got to remember there's over 6,000 subscribers. So Philip,
I think he threw
What?
15 more of them out last night.
what?
I think he threw like 15 more out last night.
I did.
No, Philip did.
Oh, he did?
After you
Oh,
went to bed.
I missed that. Awesome. Well, thank you. So he would have to do it like 4 or 5 times a night for like the next year. I only know one drive-in that's open in my state. All the other ones closed down years ago. A lot of ours are closed down, but something put a fire in Wichita when they were getting ready to close this one down, and a
They closed
Tulsa.
this one down. Sorry,
Huh?
I thought that was the end of what you were saying. Go for it.
No. people, Wichita raised hell. I think it's because of the trauma from watching Joyland close and nobody took over.
Yeah, the reason why they closed it down, it was closed for it was like 3 to 6 months because they couldn't afford to upgrade the cameras, the projectors,
Projector, yeah.
and the people of Wichita had a complete come apart, and somehow the money got raised within like a month to buy.
Yeah.
It was probably what $20,000-$30,000 worth of equipment for 2 screens.
150,000.
Was it? I thought it was like 20, 30, like per.
It was a businessman in Tulsa who, because I guess Tulsa had closed down. And when they did the interview with the guy, he said, I just didn't want to see that happen to another town. And we'll just work with the management company in Wichita and let them keep, as long as people are going.
Yeah, like they were
And they're,
fundraising.
and yeah, and then in the summer, they're open 5 days a week.
Like there's still, I still to this day see the bumper stickers on some cars.
Good night, Beth. ASMR says hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Mamma mia, here I go again.
Okay.
What? Oh.
Change. My name used to be Nova.
Hi, Nova. Fat boy. Here I go again. Oh, yeah, it's humid outside. That's gross.
Yep.
Felt the shift.
Yeah, that's sad.
Didn't we have a second one here at one point in time, once upon a time?
We did up on North Broadway.
Oh, I thought it was, oh God, Meridian and West or something like that. 20 West or whatever that is.
There used to be one there. We used to be what you call the theater capital of the world. We had like Crown Uptown and the Orpheum. We had 12 to 15 of those at one time.
Yeah, Crown Uptown's closing or already did close. Also,
You don't have a charger in your car, Christina? Pueblo, Colorado.
all right, I need to zip my ear itches. Inside of my ear itches. Ugh. There we go. I got it. Wasn't even trying to clean my ear. I was just trying to not have an itch. So anyway, yeah, I ate shit in my house today. I was going downstairs to switch out laundry because Scott called me at like 4:50, And he's like, the one time that I actually need my license, they needed to make a copy of it for work. And I had it because he asked me to deposit that check into his account. And what was I getting out of here? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I remember a little bit. Oh no, I wasn't. Oh my lord! I needed the remote. I have a pin already. Jay called me like 4:50 and was like, "Can you bring it to me?" Like, yeah. So I ran downstairs real quick to go switch out the laundry. Well, for whatever reason, I missed the step down on the last step. Like you got the landing and then the step, and I was on this step. And then went to step down on this one, and I don't know what happened. I didn't take any bigger step than I normally do, but my foot just cleared it. Didn't even touch it, nothing. And I hit the floor, hooting and hollering about it.
That's what
Like,
I do, Christina. I just let it charge in the car if I don't have any charge on my battery supply. Sorry, Tori.
you're good. Like my kids didn't even respond to me at the bottom of the stairs hollering. Like, cool, you guys suck. Cooper goes, what? And I was like, no, it don't even matter now. Like, you didn't hear me down here hollering, damn it, and for real, like, are you serious? Like, no. Oh, okay.
Isn't that funny? We do something so damn stupid like that, and you just sit there and you go, really?
And there was a
Like
few,
you're saying, this is what you've reduced me to.
this is what my life has come to. This is what this is my purpose in life. Like, for real. I was good. Like, I had my boots on, so I was good until I took them off. Right after you had messaged about getting the Suburban, and I said Scott had just got home. It was probably 10, 15 minutes after that when I took my boots off and was gonna put Converse on. And I'm like, ooh, I need my ankle brace. Like this hurts. It's
No,
tender.
no rain today, Billy. No rain.
Yes. Supposed to tomorrow.
Yeah, they're
Probably.
talking about some rain after midnight, but it's scattered, so I don't know.
I'll believe it when I see it. Or
I'll
like
be
I,
asleep. I'll be asleep.
or
I'm
like I
only
said,
going to make it one round tonight. I am so tired. And I've got that big job tomorrow. So I'm going to need my sleep anyway. Life is really, it is. It sure is.
like that's one of those things that something I wish I knew before I was in my 30s. Learn how to walk.
I'm hoping he left his tools in that house.
Well, you told him you needed them, so
I did. Well, he made a video and sent it to me because I told him, I said, Thomas, I really need to know exactly what you want so I don't screw it up and have to pay any money I earned to replace something. And he said, okay, I understand. And he sent me this video. Um, it was pretty detailed. And, he said anything that I can get in the trash can is better.
Mhm.
But the big stuff, make a pile right outside the door. And then told me where the key was going to be. It's over here in Plainview.
Mm. Oh my good gracious. I hate people.
Stream, so subscribe to the best channel ever. Other than
What?
the power being out, Christina, everything else okay? Hi, Suri. How's it going?
Siri?
How's the world treating you today? I guess it's today for you out there. I need a rolly chair. You know, one of them rolly stools.
Oh, yeah.
I need one. Oh, I know. It was ridiculous, Billy. Man, I was in that shop. I started on one side, and by the time I got halfway done, I was sweating. It kept falling in my eyes, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't handle this. So I'd go sit down, and it wasn't even horrible. You know, it was just the seats would not come clean. I made a nice coffee. I'm going to have it with a Twix bar. Nice. Philippines.
That happens every time his autocorrect gets him.
That's funny.
Ow.
I am just so tired. I've been working my butt off.
I'm alive after falling down the last step of the stairs. Like, my thing is at the very least, you know, you could falling down the stairs, you know, could have made it worth it at least. Like,
I thought you lived under a trust. You telling me there's not very much money in there? That you can't at least take a trip to the Philippines?
we're gonna call him Philip Bean now. Oh, this is gonna bug me.
Man, I think the heat is just too much. And it just gets to me. And plus the working. But the heat will wear you out in a heartbeat. Man, like butter on a toast. Gotta make it last the rest of my life. Ah, you and me both. I've never been out of the U.S. Well, I was briefly. Mexico a couple of times, Canada 2 times, and that's about
Canadian.
it.
She done gone to Canada.
Yeah, that's Arizona. You can keep that. Lordy,
That's gross.
that's just evil. I think that's why I stay at the shop as late as I do, is because I know that it's gonna cool down.
Move.
Tori, now don't try and ride that mop.
It's just a mop bucket. I left the mop up there. No, there's a tiny broom in the closet. I prefer.
I've been through Tijuana and Vancouver, and then also Ogdensburg, New York, into Ottawa, Canada, and also Nuevo Laredo in Mexico. Well, hello, Jason. Been good. How about yourself?
What's up?
By the way, sir, you look nothing like we thought you did. We thought you were a big burly bearded guy. That's probably my part of that is probably because of the picture you had.
Oh, I bet it was. Is that good or bad?
We were talking about what subscribers and members and who all our live stream people who's been here, been around for however long, and I accidentally noticed that you changed your picture. I'm like, oh my lord.
I vaguely remember that.
Because we were trying to figure out how long Steve had been here.
Oh, yeah.
Can be. Can be if I want to be. If I need to be.
Why would Tori ride a mop? She's not a witch. You
Wait a
don't
minute.
know her very well.
Skippers. I'll smack you with it too.
Skinny white dude, that's 43. Copyright, you need to clean it up. Not in the mood.
Too bad I don't have any googly eyes.
It's going good. Kelly, how about yours? I don't give a shit if it's late at night or not. You are in my house, buddy. Clean it up or you're out. Come in my live acting like that. Go find one of them whores that go live every night. I hear there's one who does lines of coke every night on the live. Go dig on her. Okay, so far, good deal.
Don't apologize.
Yeah, don't apologize. Life is life.
Life
If you
comes
get a
first.
chance to come in and hang out with us, great. I see TV, pretty plain here.
I have no idea where's that. This sucks.
It has, Face. How you been?
Up. It's a long drawn out minute.
Well, they say in their terms of service, no. In their community guidelines, they say no. But apparently, there are women that are half naked that sit there and show everything. And there's other whores out there that go do lines of coke and then they go into the bar and start doing nasty crap. The point of the story is we are a wholesome channel. You will come in here, you will have respect, be part of the conversation, or you won't stay.
Raccoon.
I don't remember that one. It's definitely been a while if I don't remember your name.
I had to replenish my ibuprofen.
Yeah, it is definitely hot, Jason.
Let's see, what is it here right now? 78, but it feels disgusting. You know what? He can drive this damn truck. I'm so tired of the tape now. It's hot and humid and gross outside for the last at least minimum week. So the tape is all the tape that's over here on the side of the seat. And the tape on the armrest, it's all sticky. It's gross.
Oh, yeah.
Like my skin doesn't get sticky after touching it, but like I feel myself unstick from it. That's no, that's gross.
After that ridiculous temperature you had earlier today, I could see that. 2 nights in a row. How you doing, Hazel? 88 in my house. Part tomorrow to fix it. Got it.
It'll probably
Yeah.
it's probably what it is in her house.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Oh, there they are. Okay, he did give them back.
What?
My nail clippers. JJ, when I dropped him off, he went and hung out with his friend today at their expression place, and then they went to round one to the arcade. And while we were waiting on his friend to show up to get there because we beat him to the expiration place. While we were waiting on him, we went and walked over to the keeper because he'd never seen it up close. Like he'd never seen it in person. Just because we don't go to that side of town for anything. So we walked across the bridge and went and looked at it and kind of moseyed around. And right before we got out of the truck and went and walked over there, he's like, "Oh," he's like, "I should have cut my nails before I left." I just silently dug in my pocket and handed him nail clippers. And he goes, "Yeah, okay." He's just okay. Gotta be. He's like, "Always be prepared." I'm like, "Well, I obsessively clean them at work, clean under my nails at work. So like, I try my best to keep them with me all the time." He goes, "At the desk?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Why?" I said, "I don't know, just because they get dirty so easy and I get paranoid that someone's gonna like leave bad reviews because one fingernail got dirty."
Well, that sucks.
Did you see Carlos's little story on Facebook?
Uh-uh.
It was a little short, little like Facebook story reel thing, not a reel, but like a little Facebook story at the top of the home page. He was watching the soccer game, launched himself off of that table that he was sitting on. Yeah.
They're coming down now here. Yeah, it's supposed to be hot here.
It's been hot. We're supposed to have some pretty nasty weather tomorrow. Like they've got us in a 3. Channel 12's got us in a level 3. I think theirs is at a 5.
What do you mean level 3?
Like severity risk.
Oh. Yeah, gas prices.
What is Marble Jack? You mean Colby Jack? Like the orange and the white cheese swirled together? Ow! It hurt. Where are ladies from? I don't know. Do you know the answer to where ladies are from?
No.
That's not what he meant to say, but that's what it said. From Kansas. It is 12:36 a.m. Well, that's what you're going to call it. I'm going to call it countertop cheese. Marble. The little bit of still burning landed on my finger. Landed on the back of my finger. Kind of hurt. I am tough, but that shit hurts. That's good, Jason. You missed what I was talking about earlier. I ate shit and missed the last step of the stairs at my house. Going downstairs to switch laundry and I missed that last. My foot didn't even touch the step. I just hit the floor.
Hi, Jeff.
And I was down on the floor like this. Are you for real? Oh my God.
And I said, that's what we're reduced to. Once you hit the floor, you just sit there and go, really?
Yeah, like my outburst was more excessive than the injury. Because now my ankle's tender. A little bit. Like I can still walk on it, but it's tender.
Definitely take care of him, Hazel.
Oh.
You missed me yesterday? I
Yeah,
was here.
He came in like right after, like a couple minutes after you went to bed.
Oh.
You missed her by a couple minutes. Have a good night, Hazel.
Good night.
Give the puppy some extra loves from everybody because we're all, well, except Philip, we're all dog people and cat people.
Yeah, Philip's just a cat person. Well, that's just your pride taking a shot, Philip.
Philip, I do that at work when I'm walking with guests. The toe of my shoe does not come off the floor, apparently.
Yeah, I tried to warn you guys that you would probably see her a lot more than me. With it being during the week, you know, I don't have a chance to come home and take a nap. I don't really have a place up there I can take a nap. Now I have thought about laying across my back seat, just taking a blanket, and I've actually thought about staying there one night because it's much, much cooler.
Ow. I just punched the seat breaker on accident.
Oh. Yeah, you can collect workman's comp if you do that falling at work.
Yeah, well, see, here's the thing. I work at the front desk, so essentially, I'm supposed to just stand there. So if I'm going to trip and hurt myself while at work, I probably need to reevaluate myself as a person and my ability to, let alone walk.
Man, Billy, you're pushing it, bucko.
There was no concrete. That was the basement. It was the basement. Well, I guess there's concrete under the carpet. That sucked.
Not necessarily, Jason. Hello, Cheryl. I have a fan that runs for about 3 hours
I should
when
have
I
got
lay
you.
down.
I should have got you a couple of the little handheld fans I saw at Menards. They're like this big.
Oh. Well, I tell you, I've been struggling a little bit when I wake up. My hair is all wet from sweating and all. And I'm like, really? Hi, Shauna. Yeah, it's been pretty miserable here. Me trying to do that work in the shop is miserable.
You know, I have absolutely no idea where I put my brush. Oh, well.
Don't they have brushes there?
I got combs, but driving to work with the windows down, a comb won't work.
Oh,
No, you need to go, dude. You can either
no,
get
I'm
hit.
tired as hell, Cheryl. I'm very, very tired. And I'm trying to just get through this first round. And then when Tori has to restart, she'll be on her own.
On my own again.
Well, my problem is, you know, you get the nights. Well, you don't know, but women who have been through menopause get some pretty severe night sweats. So when I get up and my hair is all wet, it's going to feel gross. So I just changed my shirt because the entire shirt, front and back, are soaked.
Look,
And
Jake.
and then I went down my head and take a washcloth and clean myself up, and then I crawl back in bed and sleep for a little bit.
Don't want to be stinky. I just saw this out the window, so I gotta smoke one more cigarette and go make fun of it.
A what?
So I went inside and I just happened to like glance out the window and saw something, and I gotta go I gotta go this way and make.
What is it?
All right.
Oh my God. You hear the news about him today?
No.
He is officially a trillionaire.
Really?
Yep. SpaceX went public.
So apparently, nobody has been. If anybody does Publix on Saturday, on the weekends, I'm saying it's Friday. If anybody does it on Friday, they apparently half-assed their job because this is ridiculous.
Wow.
So guess what I have to do?
That's bullshit.
It's part of my job. I can't leave it like that, you know?
I went through menopause at 35, had a partial hysterectomy, so I was going through it very early. Me too.
It looks like a beetle, like a bug.
I'm
actual-
not in menopause anymore. I've been out of it for a while, for a long time. But,
she's in Ministart.
Huh?
I said, no, she's in Ministart.
No,
That was lame.
I was men on pause. There you go. Anyway, it all cycles. So you'll either have major hot flashes for a period of a few months, or you'll have night sweats for a period of a few months, or you'll be a real bitch for a period of a few months. Very moody, things like that.
Not
But
trying to like mess people's shit, but what the hell is this?
yeah, I'm going through the night sweats phase again.
No idea.
Now,
It's
I
a
do
Toyota, that's all.
minimize them a little bit by taking what?
I said, I don't know what the hell it is. It's debadged. All I know is it's a Toyota.
Is that their electric car?
I'm assuming so. I ain't never seen one of those before. I can't wait for that car show group to come through again.
But I can minimize it, Cheryl, by taking vitamin D3. And I can usually, so they're not that bad. But if the house is warm, it can get pretty bad. That grill did look weird. What are you talking about, Jason?
I literally about shit my pants just now.
Is that a blue jay?
It's an owl statue. They have them at Atwoods.
Hi, Kathy.
You scared the shit out of me.
I didn't realize it was a statue.
Well, I wouldn't have stayed there if it was real.
You don't know that.
I don't think an owl would be that low in the tree either.
Oh, there can be. They also like to sit on the walls of trash can areas and just stare at you like you got an attitude. Not willing to accept the fact they're the ones with the attitude. Just look at them, look at you.
No, that's the Atwood thing. It's an Atwood statue. You can't see the rope with the
I
naked eye.
can't see it. Oh, the
With the naked eye,
green.
you can't see it. You're scaring the shit out of me. I just looked over and saw eyes.
Parking garage?
No, walk around the outside.
Does it look like it's a parking garage? It doesn't look like a parking garage to me.
Parking lot. Had to go and check the. I could have done it from inside. Ew, a beetle.
Some of them beetles are as large as owls, seems like. So the woman I've been seeing for 8 years is now. She is going through the change and she is so moody and stressed, but I'm very calm and laid back. But she still minds ways to argue. Are you innocent or a victim?
That's just short fuse. Sounds like. Hold on. I got you.
Um, we live in a very different world. Yeah, but I thought that a garage would be obvious because you'd have that stuff over your head.
I made a car show that comes through here every year. I don't remember
Maybe
the
they're
name of
there
it.
for a car show, Billy. Going somewhere in Colorado. I know you're blind, Cheryl. I'm just saying that I just figured, it would be, but maybe
Yeah,
not.
I don't do that walk very often anymore. So I just had to go show you guys the Cybertruck. It's so ugly.
That is not a truck. I don't know how to get that shit out of the bottom of that trunk container.
I didn't even look. I didn't even. It never crossed my mind to look at what was in there or what it was.
It was somebody spilled some kind of a red drink in it, and it's in all of the little grooves. I've used the brush. I've dumped water in there and let it sit with some cleaner in it. I used the brush to loosen it up. I got some of it out of there. I use those coffee filters just to soak up the excess.
You need some degreaser,
I do have degreaser.
like the purple stuff.
I have Purple Power and Mean Green.
I mean, like the industrial purple cleaner type stuff.
That's what Purple Power is.
We have Zip. I think the purple power ran out.
I don't have any of that.
Got one of those pump bottles like your orange one, but he's got a bigger one full of degreaser that he pre-treats the truck with before he sprays it at the car wash.
Yeah, she was outside. Spray 9. I'll tell you what, I was told to use, now I've not used it before, Tough Stuff on the dirty seats. Have you ever used that?
No. I can't even tell you if I've heard of that. I
I
think I
don't think
have, but
I've ever heard of it. And I'm like, I get some very dirty seats, but I don't know about it getting them clean. Because if I can't get them clean with 5 different freaking products, they're probably not coming clean. Hot flashes, shoes, raise hell. Oh, I do. I raise hell too. They're miserable. They are just miserable. The OG. Yeah, I've never used it. Spray 9 and Dawn dish soap gets everything out with a brush. I can prove you wrong. That is what I used on those seats on the Cobalt that I had just 2 cars ago. Those seats were black as shit. It was so nasty. You couldn't even tell unless you were looking at the top part, like the shoulder of the chair, of the seats, that they were supposed to be light gray, especially the driver's seat. And we thought, well, it kind of looks like grease, or maybe they were a mechanic and got dirty and all of that. And there were 3 different seats that were bad. And so we decided, me and my dad decided, let's try the Dawn dish soap because everybody has told us that'll get anything out. Well, we're learning that is not the case. I do not have a steamer anymore. My steamer went kapooey. So what I did was I used hot water. And where can you even get this Spray 9? I've never even heard of it. Where can you get it? But anyway, the prices of steamers are stupid right now. On fabric? Walmart and AutoZone. Okay, I'll look for that. I wouldn't use brake cleaner on fabric. No way in hell.
Is that what it is? It's on fabric?
Oh, yeah. Then the BMW that I'm cleaning, it's leather seats. And I have no idea how people can get them so dirty. Wow. Brake cleaner is extremely solvent based. That's just almost dangerous in a hot car. Brand called Gabe Horn. Gabe Horn. Never heard of that.
No, you're disgusting, dude. Yes.
Yeah, leather cleaner wouldn't get through this. Dawn dish soap didn't get through this. APC didn't get through this. I used Purple Power. I even said, okay, fine. Diluted is not going to work. So I put it straight. No. And every time I took the drill brush to it, because I finally put the drill brush on the drill, it kept bringing up this brown stuff. And I'm like, where's it all going? Where's it coming from? Because these leather seats in a BMW, they're called leatherette. And they're covered in this plastic coating. And I'm like, this is going to tear the shit out of this coating. But it just kept coming and coming and coming. And I'm like, oh my God. I finally got them to where they were not bringing up any more dirt, but you could still see the dirt in the little, you know what I mean? The little grooves, the little design in it.
Did you try those drill brushes from that kit?
Yeah. I started with the soft one. It didn't really do much, so I moved to the yellow one. I really don't think they should be making the red ones. I would never use that on a fabric or anything else because they're so harsh. But I pulled out the yellow one. Hi, John. How's it going? I've never heard of that, Philip. Okay, so as two ladies, what should I do? It's been months now with drama and mood swings. We don't have kids, no kids together. Well, that's a decision you'll have to make, Jason. Whatever is best for your life. My father in law is a mechanic, and he bet me we own a janitorial company, and I didn't believe him either. But he was right. I'm not. I imagine it would get it clean, but having
You
that
don't.
solvent would never come out, and you get in a hot car. That's the same as using Vaseline on your dash. That's a petroleum product, and those things have been known to spontaneously combust and catch fire. And so
If
I'm
you,
like, I don't. I would just be really careful with
I
things
wouldn't
like
use it on
that.
fabric. Absolutely not. That's how you eat fabric.
Yeah, it would just scare me to death. And I'm actually detailing cars for a car lot. So it's not like we can just go pick up another seat. You kind of have to watch those costs and stuff. And I absolutely would never do that to a customer's. With a customer's car, I'd definitely be a lot more cautious. Leather gets dirty. I have beige leather. That's what this was. Just from getting in and out, the dark dye from my pants have rubbed off on the seats. Yeah, it's been they're beige leather. Um, I've never actually seen the beige leather. I've only seen the brown and the tan and the black. And catch on fire from xylene. Oh shit. Yeah,
If you're using brake cleaner and use like you're spraying the brake cleaner, like we use it to clean all the nasty gunk and stuff, like clean all the stuff out of the bottom of like the transmission fluid pan. Clean it all out. You spray the brake cleaner in there, you're wiping it out. Those rags that you use to clean that out has that brake cleaner on it. And from experience, I will tell you it was an accident. But from experience, if you pile those rags, even four, five, six of them, pile them in a little pile, they have a very high risk of lighting themselves on fire.
that's what Scarface Juggalo said. He's a
Yeah.
painter.
I did. I,
Yeah, and it's like the lacquer thinner. I'm gonna have to use that on these seats because there's paint on them. And I'm like, why would somebody? It pissed me off. I will tell you that because I'm like, this is a BMW. I know your dumbass paid good money for this. Why in the hell does it look like this? They definitely did not take care of it. And I've never seen a BMW, Mercedes, any of those be this dirty. This one is dirty. And I'm like, man, this is just odd to me. I'd rather have leather seats than fabric seats, I can tell you that.
I have never been more uh, affected by a hot leather seat ever in my life until I sat down in my mother-in-law's Tahoe for the first time. I'm like, oh God, no, absolutely not. And I had pants on.
Well, I tell you what, though, in the wintertime, oh, they're good to have. And you can turn those seat heaters on.
Yeah, if they work, mine don't. My driver's side one don't work.
Yeah, I don't have them in mine. They didn't make them in mine. But this leatherette, I swear, this stuff is the worst. It's very hard to clean. That plastic coating is just stupid. And you can't condition them because of the plastic coating. And I've seen detailers who clearly do not know what the hell they're doing. They do not understand. They don't understand what they're talking about. They'll say, never use a magic eraser on a leather seat. Well, first of all, 99% of leather seats are vinyl, unless they are in a higher end car. Then they're real leather. And a magic eraser never ruins them. Never. I've never seen a magic eraser ruin any of that. Doesn't even scratch it, scuff it, none of that. But they'll tell you use leather conditioner on all those seats. They need to be treated. They need to be blah blah blah. If they are not leather, leather conditioner will not help.
It's called pleather. It's plastic leather.
When it's freaking vinyl, it is not gonna. You're not gonna. The seats in the Suburban,
I've never
they
actually
are
like.
that, huh?
I've never actually paid attention to the seats long enough to retain any information on them. I don't remember what
Yeah,
that was like.
they're beige and they're the pleather. And the best way to help the vinyl is to put coconut oil on it. You know, you can buy the little thing of like Crisco oil, but it's coconut oil, and that's
Yeah.
what you should be putting on vinyl. You should not be using leather conditioner on vinyl.
Honestly, anytime I've ever the few times that the small high, a child-sized handful of times that I've actually cleaned my seats myself, along with everything else in here, I've always just
Oh,
used the
I have sat on leather seats that were burning ass hot, and I have burned my legs. I'm just saying they are good to have in the winter. You can put a towel down in the summer. Go ahead, Tori.
I've always just used the mean green spray. I just use that on everything in here.
It's
It
good
works.
stuff. Of course, I don't like using mean green when I'm working on a customer's car. Um,
I dilute it like crazy, but
yeah, you have to dilute it. And then the purple power it's pretty strong. I don't like using it full strength, and people say you have to use it full strength. No, I'm talking about purple power, not PNS.
it's legit. Sorry. That's all I thought of. But yeah, take care
PNS,
of you.
the interior cleaner. It smells so good, and that is all people are caring about, is that it smells good. And I'm like, "But it doesn't know how to clean anything." I'm in Kansas, OG.
We
100% real faux leather. And detailers they just they just do. Um, I just think about it. I mean, why would you put leather conditioner on a material that will not absorb it? You know what I mean? It makes no sense, number 1. Number 2, it shows you don't know what you're doing. The other thing is, if you want clean leather seats, the way to know that best is that because they're matte finish. But their detailers out there say they have to be shiny. And I'm going, okay. And you can't educate anybody. Every detailer does everything different. And because they do it so different, customers think that no matter what they're going to say, they're going to going to believe that one. My husband and I are staying in Hampton right now, on the way to Florida, and the room was so disgusting. I didn't know what to do. Uh-oh.
You turn around and you march right back to that desk and be like, absolutely not. You move me or you refund my stay.
Our trucks, it's all us dudes, muddy. So we don't care because the owner buys a new truck every year. Where are you from?
He said it's so hot.
No, the BMW, the Mercedes was it's a C300. It was red. It sold. In fact, every single time we've had two Mercedes C300s. One was black, one was red. Both were paid for and bought within 24 hours of getting them to the car lot. I've got the third BMW 328i. This is the 93 series, I think. You've got the 2-door and you've got the 4-door. One's a 92, one's a 93, and I think this one's a 93. The 328's like what Grandpa has. Those are the 92s, I think. Anyway, they don't stay online for very long at all. Now I will say that first Mercedes, that black one, that was a very beautiful car, and he sold it for 8,000. That's what I thought. It was a BMW. That was the Mercedes. Yeah, the red one was a Mercedes. Do you do exterior? Do you buff and wax? Yeah, we have to on a lot of the cars. It depends on the case. Being a YouTuber, I've gotten a lot of free products, and so the polish has a tendency to last longer. I have heavy cut fine or heavy cut medium cut from Naziol. I have all three perfect, no, four. So perfect finish, which is the black from Black Rhino, Rocks in a Bottle, One and Done, and there's another one. I can't remember what it is. It's a fine cut. I've got Coach Kimmy, P601, F601, and I have DIY Details spray polish. And it just depends on the car. If I can get away with using the white pad, which is just the fine, and maybe a medium or fine cut polish, that's what I try to get away with.
Ooh, ow. Scared
It
me.
depends on the hotel for me, Philip. Depends on the hotel. But I have lots of, and we also, my dad, he really, when it comes to when we have to paint the cars and then sand them down, we actually agree Meguiar's Heavy Compound is probably the best polish to use on that. That's the only one. What?
You just reminded me. I keep meaning to bring that stuff to you. I think I have some medium or something.
You got what?
I think I have like medium compound or some shit like that. McGuire's at home. I don't use it.
Well, bring it up before it goes bad. But yeah, I try. If we're painting a car and we have to sand it down from orange peel and all that good stuff, that Meguiar's seems to have a hell of a cut with a good cutting pad.
You know, the aversion, the sleeping in hotel beds. I mean, obviously, like she said, it depends on the hotel, but like sleeping in the bed in a hotel room and being like not liking it because of that reason, it's like it's kind of the same as sleeping in a bed in the beds in a hotel room is pretty much the same as going to a sit down restaurant using the silverware.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people take air mattresses into the bed. Mostly, they'll tell you their beds are just not comfortable enough for them. So that's what they usually tell me.
Our biggest complaint is the short people complaining that they can't get into bed.
I never thought of it like that, but that sure sounds like the truth. It really does. Yeah, I never thought about it that way, but that is true. That's very, very true. 10 more minutes or so.
Okay.
Oh, severe thunderstorm watch.
Oh, that's what I was getting on here for. Duh.
Like you said, it just depends on the hotel. Yeah, I prefer to stay in something like Hampton Inn and above. I will stay in a Holiday Inn Express, which I found is pretty equivalent to a Hampton. The True hotels are part of Hilton brand, and they're actually not too bad, but they're more of the modern, where it's supposed to cater to young people, and their style is crappy. There's not a decent chair in the room. It's just like a wire chair, a metal chair. Tori, you look bored.
Yes and no. I've also been working since Wednesday, so and I have until Tuesday.
Ah, Sella Vibes. Thank you very much. Big W's for Sella Vibes.
Dubious.
Allie, good evening, beautiful ladies. I had 5 lower back surgery in October of last year. Can't get over it. And finding that getting up and go. You know what? You're not the first person I've heard that from.
Farm in the wild.
You're loud.
In fact, most everybody I've been told about, they say just don't have the surgery. And they also say that's what killed Ozzy Osbourne. He was never right again after his. Look Quinta Inn, and it's really nice. I like staying there. I've never stayed in one of those. I don't even know. Is that with Choice Hotels? La Quinta?
I don't know. Let's find out.
I'm not sure their brand. I think it's Choice.
Wyndham.
Wyndham. Comfort Inn, I think, is Marriott too. Fairfield Inn, the one that I worked at for those few days, that was actually pretty nice.
Yeah, Comfort Inn and Suites is Choice.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I thought they were Marriott.
Oh, I thought they were their own individual up and coming thing, but no. The Everhome is part of Choice.
What is it?
Everhome Suites
Is what?
is part of Choice.
Really?
Yeah.
Wyndham, they have nice hotels, yeah. India owned? Huh? Don't nobody own me. The windshield guy came yesterday to change the windshield in the Cobalt. He kept asking me such personal questions. What do you mean you don't not married? You've been married or been divorced that long? Doesn't that get lonely? And of course I snapped back and I said, oh no.
Somebody was in here the other night, the first night after you went to bed and I was by myself and I was on here till like 5. I don't remember who
Good
it was.
night, Jason.
Good night. I don't remember who it was, but I can't remember his name. But he's in Australia now. He said he was born and raised here in the States, but he moved to Australia for work. Works with an energy company like coal, oil, stuff like that. And he said he's like 40 something, like late 40s, early 50s or something like that. I think he said 48 or something. Never been married, no kids, nothing. He said, I'm alone, not lonely.
There you go.
He
See,
said, but
that's just it. I'm sorry that you have a life where you are so codependent you could not be alone. But I'm telling you, I've been married 3 times. I would do anything to have my marriage with Jerry still.
I've never heard of that
I
one.
huh?
I said, I've never heard of that one. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Evid?
Yeah.
I think that's the, new modern one. Evid is.
It's IHG.
Yeah, that's Holiday Inn, yeah. Holiday or IHG is the Holiday Inn ones. But anyway, now that I'm by myself, I've got all kinds of problems, so of course that does rip into your peace a little bit as a person. But now that I don't have a man to answer to, I don't need to listen to the drama. I don't need to listen to the bullshit. When I come home from work, I want to sit. I don't want to get up and go out to eat. I don't want to cook. I don't want to have to take care of the house all the time. You can walk through my house and I'm okay with that. I went through my phase where the house had to be perfect. I went through that. After my daughter did, I said, forget that shit. But now that I am alone, I have finally found a peace that I didn't know before. Excuse me? Finish what I was saying?
You just did. You were finishing. You gotta remember there's a delay.
But I didn't quit.
You
It
didn't
is.
get
It's
something.
very peaceful, and I just prefer the peace. Did you notice that Grandpa got those spigots and 2 buckets?
Mm-mm.
I was like, yeah. So I got to take another one. I'm not going to be back at the shop till Monday. No, I don't go to bingo. I'm not old enough yet.
Her hotel has a clock tower on top of it.
The Waldorf Astoria does. It's got a little clock tower.
I'm talking about the one Aaron moved to.
Oh. No, 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 no. This time you're gone.
I
Uh,
like rooms better.
what?
I like their rooms better.
Oh, looky there. Stars Elites. Big W. Thank you. Hello, Ray. Isaiah.
You no, dude, you were doing this shit last night. Or the night before. I'm not dealing with it. Bye.
Bye.
I told you quit. You know, you want to know why he put that? This is not political talk at the end of that. He did that because of what I said. Because he came in and said that first part from the get go like 2 or 3 times, and I'm like, "Dude, you need to stop. We don't talk politics. You can find something else to talk about besides that." And then puts the same exact comment down. This ain't politic talk. Mm. And then never said anything again.
Yeah, see, I don't miss somebody around. I finally reached a point of peace, and that would be completely uprooted if I brought a man in. I was just giving shit about the bingo part. I just don't play because I can't afford it. That's like just as expensive as a damn casino. Have y'all been lately? Holy hell.
Look at this.
Oh, wow.
I like that color scheme. Clock tower.
Dang.
The rooms are fancy looking. Kind of looks like a darker version of what ours used to look like.
Oh, hey, it's done good, Billy. No, on that Cobalt, I literally used a full drawer of towels. And I ran out of towels before I was done with the details. So I found myself using the big coffee filters that the hotel can't use. And it did such a good job on getting the door jambs clean and cleaning up the bezels or whatever you call that, the gauges or whatever. It,
Oh,
they did
yeah.
not have any streaks on them or nothing like they usually had. LED screens, that was really good to see that. And I'm just, I thought, well, I'm just going to switch to using those if I can, you know? And because I was just going to use them for glass, stuff like that. But it did such a good job on them door jambs. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need 5 of these. Yeah, bingo is gambling.
Al called me Lori.
Lori. Hey, Lori.
And the hotel I was showing is the one that my my former coworker slash work wife, the girl who used to work here, Erin. That's the one that when she moved to Kansas City, that's the hotel she moved to.
Yeah, Tori's work, they get those big boxes of coffee. And inside, there's usually a pack of 3 stacks of coffee filters. She was giving them to the neighbor, but the neighbor still has a shit ton of them. And because I remembered having them in the back of the car, and I asked her, "Do you want these?" She goes, "God, how many more can I use?" Anyway, I said, "Okay, well, that's fine. I'll find something I can do with them." And I left them back there, and I forgot about them.
Mhm.
And then I looked back there. I don't even remember what I was doing. Oh, I think I needed to make sure, check my fluids and all of that in the car. And I opened the trunk, and there was this big bag that Tori had left of them back there. And I went, "Oh, I forgot about this. I can use this in here." And I'm telling you, it's been those center console sections where, the radio and the vents and the radio, and then you got your AC dials and all of that. If you wipe that with a towel that's too wet, some of those surfaces you can leave those marks behind that water has been over them, or a towel that was really wet.
Mhm.
And I'm like, maybe I should try it on here. So while I'm going through this car doing my triple check, because once you do a car, you have to double check it. And then I always triple check it because I'm old. I forget. And I usually find something on the 3rd round, and then I have to start over again, and I will, because I just don't like misses. But anyway, I'm like, oh, here, let me try it here. And oh, hey, I should try it here. Maybe this surface, rear view mirror, the mirrors on the visors. Anyway, I also used them tonight for 2 extra things. I had to remove this BMW that I'm doing right now, actually come from somewhere in Topeka, because it is marked with United States House of Representatives uh, stickers. Okay, it had 2 of them, one for 2023 or 2020, yeah, 2023 and 2024. And I had to try and work them off of the back window. And so I used Goof Off, and I tried to scrape it a little bit because their dumbasses put it on that dark tint. And so I just finally started putting the Goof Off on there, let it eat up that adhesive a bit, and then I used the coffee filters on it. And then the other thing I used them for was that compartment in the trunk is full of juice and red juice and gunk, sticky crap, and I can't get it to come out. And I was dumping hot water in there. I went all the way to the bathroom to get that hot water and dumped it in there and let it sit with some cleaner. And then, of course, you have to, and I don't want to go dealing with emptying out my shop vac, blow it out, then come back and soak up. So what I did was I used 3 little stacks of those coffee filters to soak it up. Yes. I've done now 4 Mercedes, 2 for customers, 2 for customers and 2 at the car lot. With the coffee filter, yeah. Well, lemon and salt, and you dump that on top of ice is what we did. Yeah, it's like using newspapers. And then I got the windshield and the windows. And the other good thing, or the other good place you can use one on, is the seatbelt latch that goes into the lock. Because those, if your towel is too wet, those will get marked with that wet look to it too, and then dry it up all fuzzy and nasty. So I think what I'll do from now on is just carry a stack around with me, and when I need it, it's there.
Would it be beneficial to Daniel?
Do what?
I said, would coffee filters be beneficial for Daniel?
You would think, but he uses dryer sheets and baby shampoo.
Okay, that's right. I remember you told me that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand it, but
Still on the floor.
I'll tell you, the first Mercedes that I did was an SUV, and that booger did not come clean. Did not come clean. But everybody, I'm gonna have to get off of here because we're at 1 hour 49 minutes, so it's gonna reset. And before you can't hear me, I want to say good night. So Tori is getting ready to reset.
Yeah.
But I need to go to bed. My old ass is tired, and I got a big day tomorrow. Oh no, Tori will be back, Jojo. Tori will be back.
We'll be back in just a minute.
She just has to restart. I'm gonna go to bed. But she will be back here in just a minute. So
Yep.
everybody have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow night. I'm not sure I'll make it through a second round, but I will at least be here for the first one. So
Yeah.
have a good night, Tori, and we will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Okay.